Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to come through for you today. Highest and best messages for the collective of Taurus. Please, Spirit. What is the theme of this reading for Taurus? King of Swords. Well, I just immediately get the sense that you are not taking BS in some way, shape, or form anymore. Maybe you're not taking BS from somebody else or a situation. Maybe you're not taking it from yourself. But I'm hearing you have a clear line of sight directly into the truth of something. And my eye is actually really drawn to this eye up here. There's a number of different eyes in this image, but there's one up here. It's almost like the sword is pointing straight to it. That's coming through to me as a spirit that is assisting you. It doesn't even feel like your higher self to me. It feels like there are entities around you. Spirit guides, angels, nature spirits, animal spirits, take it how it resonates, but there's some kind of supportive spirit or spirits around you that are, what's coming through, this is just channeling through, it's like they're helping to clear the way for you to clearly see the truth of something. And whatever you're seeing the truth of, it's clarifying the truth of yourself. So the two are going hand in hand. There's definitely a situation or a relationship. It's almost like you're piercing through it. You're piercing through, I don't even want to say an illusion necessarily, but it's almost like a fog. Your sight, your inner knowing, it is piercing through a fog. The veil is lifting. You know what the truth is, and you're really beginning to trust it. And that is a reflection of understanding the truth within yourself. It's interesting that this King of Swords is wearing a robe that kind of looks like water. Hopefully you can see that. It looks like water. Waves here. And I was going to say, it's kind of ironic, but even though the suit of swords indicates the realm of the mind, logic, being very analytical and truth-oriented, right? Really, it goes hand in hand with intuition. It's like when your mind is nice and level and clear, that's when your intuition can speak through the most strongly. There's no interference here. So your ability to see the truth of something is like the other side of the coin, so to speak, with your intuition. I hope that makes sense. This king's eyes are also covered, which to me is emphasizing again, like the clear truth of something is your intuitive knowing of it. On the surface of this situation, the truth may not be apparent, but it is apparent to you, at least on an energetic or intuitive level, that's for sure. So kings, all kings are about this masculine energy, which revolves around taking action or making some kind of a decision. So I feel like you're ready, or you are very close to being ready to make some kind of powerful decision here based on what you're perceiving. I'm just hearing the truth is undeniable. For some of you, this supportive external spirit feels like an animal. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, yes. I just also got straight through, nothing can hide from you. Nothing can hide from you. This situation cannot hide from you. The truth cannot hide from you. Because you have eyes everywhere. Again, you have eyes everywhere. I hope the lighting is bright enough. Let me open my shades a little bit more here. Hopefully that helps. I don't want it to be too bright. Adjusting the lighting of something. Maybe that's part of the message for you. Hopefully that helps, I'm not sure. But anyway, at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. Wow. Well, it's almost like inherent in the truth that can't hide from you, inherent in seeing the truth of something here. You're also recognizing that there's a new path opening up to you. The Ace of Wands is pure inspiration, passion, a spiritually guided path, an opportunity for you to pursue some kind of, well, I'm hearing higher level of energy. There's the sun here behind it. Joy, energy, enthusiasm. Maybe you feel your enthusiasm returning to you in conjunction with seeing the truth. It may not be a very easy truth to accept, but you are accepting it nonetheless, and something about it is freeing you. The truth is freeing you, or at the very least, it is setting you up to walk a path of greater freedom if you choose. You have free will. Let's get an oracle card here. Also, for some of you, I'm getting that you are clearly seeing what is possible for you. It's almost like a judgment card kind of energy. You see clearly that a higher path is possible for you. Greater expansion is possible for you in some way. You're ready to start moving in this new direction. That's much more, I don't know, I guess, yeah, inspiring or exciting. Maybe that's part of the fog lifting for some of you. Maybe you felt just uninspired or confused. Moving through moon card energy. But now the fog is breaking up. Courage, I just cut on courage there. That feels significant, but let's see. Stormy, number 21. Okay, now what's coming through is that you learned how to, let me get this right, 1 second. It's almost like you've learned how to use the storms to your advantage. You didn't wait for a storm to be over. You were not passive. You've become the next highest version of yourself because of this stormy energy. So this to me would be some kind of emotional turmoil or conflict, upheaval, uncertainty, either within yourself or maybe in an external situation or relationship. But you've navigated the storm and now you know how to master the storm. And it's because you're the master of the storm, so to speak. You really know how to powerfully navigate conflict. Because of that, it's like you're seeing a clear way through to something higher, to something better. You've harnessed these stormy energies in a sense. You've harnessed them because it's just energy. It's all just energy. Everything is energy, right? It's easy to think like, well, if I feel the storm inside of myself, I just have to make it go away as fast as possible. But what if the storm inside of you is meant to be harnessed and used as a kind of like propellant in a way? Yeah, that's coming through really strongly. Riding the waves of something. We live our lives so often just trying to avoid painful emotions, conflict or stress or uncertainty. We're just avoiding so much, so often. But it feels like you kind of stopped trying to avoid some kind of conflict here. You just released resistance to the situation. And that release of resistance is the very thing that has allowed you to see straight through it to a higher path. Yeah, I thought I saw that at the bottom of the deck. Lucky. Well, lucky, I feel, could be correlated to these spirits outside of you that are assisting you. It's not really luck necessarily in the way that we usually talk about it, but you are certainly like profoundly supported in seeing this truth. It's almost like you've had to use this storm to up-level yourself. Okay. And Sagittarius energy here coming through with the horseshoe, that's all about expansion. So, clearly this truth is going to allow you to expand if you take action on it. Let's see here. Let's go into your general energy. Show me Taurus, please. Oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. I hope I don't. I'm sorry if I do. Show me Taurus. And then I want to go into this truth that you see. It was just 11:11 right when I looked and right when I said that. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is emphasizing to me a lot of nature spirits around you or animal spirits supporting you, grounding you. I think feeling in your body and in your intuition, because we have, of course, a queen here, feminine energy, and earth energy at that. So feeling grounded in your intuition has allowed you to see the truth, or maybe seeing the truth is allowing you to feel more grounded in your body, in your intuition. It's all connected. There's always such an emphasis with the Queen of Pentacles for me on your physical body, the power of your physical body, what your physical body is telling you through different, sensations, the pit in your gut, right? That kind of gut feeling about something, or getting chills, or there's a certain kind of tension that your shoulders are holding, or maybe if you're like me, you just broke out in acne. It's like your body's always talking to you. Your body's always talking to you. And so it feels almost like you're becoming fluent in the language of your physical body, which is going hand in hand with your intuition. And the star, there's so many eyes. Look at all the eyes in both of these images. Truly, the truth cannot hide from you. The truth is that you're ready to nurture a whole new path, a path that is reflective of your capacity to heal and expand. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is this incredible, mothering, grounded, nurturing energy. You're in very practical ways, you're starting to invest yourself, your time, your attention, your energy, maybe your money. You're just investing of yourself into a new healing modality, perhaps, or just higher path of expansion. It's like you're aiming for something higher than you were before here, with both the Ace of Wands and the Star. And the Star, as I'm sure many of you know, the Star comes after the Tower. And so maybe that's what this is. The stormy card can be the Tower. You're emerging out of the storm now because the truth is clear. And so you can devote yourself to a higher path. You're devoting yourself to peace, prosperity. Your definition of abundance has become more clear. I think for you, abundance looks a whole lot like peace. Maybe even peace and quiet, stability. Let's clarify with an oracle card here. Show me more about Taurus's energy, please. Gratitude. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of gratitude for yourself, for your ability to have navigated what you did. And ooh, divine masculine, interesting. Going back to the King of Swords. Yeah, you are definitely being guided to take some kind of action here. Many of you already are taking some kind of action. And I love how the gratitude is a candle, and that speaks directly to the Ace of Wands. Fire, fire energy. It's really all circulating around the truth of you, the truth of what you want, your new North Star. What is that for you? There's this undeniable kind of wave of movement I feel coming through you, but it's very grounded. It's not sporadic or reckless in any way. It's this grounded wave of movement. You can't help but take some kind of action towards this higher vision. What is the truth that Taurus sees? What is the truth that Taurus sees? Two of Swords. And the Sun. Let me sit with this for 1 second. Well, this Sun energy is your authenticity. What truly lights you up, what truly brings you joy, what motivates you, what inspires you. You're completely connected to that. It's like the light of awareness is shining on the truth of who you are. And it's breaking up this Two of Swords, which is feeling like stuck between a rock and a hard place. You have been at some kind of crossroads. You're at a crossroads for quite a while. What do I do with this? How do I navigate this? Do I go this way or that way? Do I choose this way or that way? What is right for me? Lots of noise to try and sift through. But then I think the truth of you kind of came through you. Because again, this King of Swords has his eyes covered. And in the Two of Swords, traditionally, the figure also has her eyes covered. It's all about, ignoring external noise to deepen into the truth you feel inside of yourself. Tell me more. Tell me more about this truth that Taurus sees. Maybe some of you were feeling really confused about just a direction to take either your career path or what is my passion? What is my passion? Or maybe you know what your passion is, but you don't know how to move forward with it. Could be like that for some of you, but now it's becoming clear. And maybe what's becoming clear is simply just the next step. That's all you really ever need to know. Tell me more. Three of Swords. Yeah, I was literally just thinking to myself, you may have had to experience what is not you. You may have had to experience going against your own heart, thinking against your own heart, not being able to hear your own heart. This is dissonance between your head and your heart. That's how I like to describe the Three of Swords. It's like our own thoughts are causing our heartache, our grief. Well, you're certainly having to, release something here in order to pursue this new inspiring path. A lot of old grief or heartache or disappointment is certainly alchemizing through you right now. It's like we have to be out of alignment for a certain amount of time and really experience the full spectrum of what it means to be out of alignment or disconnected from ourselves before we really understand logically understand what it means to be in alignment, what it means to accept ourselves, to be ourselves. So what energies are challenging? Well, no, wait, let's draw an oracle card here. Tell me more about the truth that Taurus sees. Some of you are realizing that what you were pursuing was just somebody else's idea of what is right for you. Grounded. Perfect. With the Queen of Pentacles here. Something is grounding into you. The truth is grounding into you, or it is grounding you, or the truth has emerged from your choice to ground more into your body. Maybe all of the above, I'm not sure. But there's just a clear connection here between you seeing this truth and you being more embodied physically. Okay. It's like it just landed in you. The truth just landed in you, and maybe it was already there, and the kind of accepting of it, the revealing of the truth is something that has just allowed you to feel more at home in your body. Release, there it is. Yeah. Grounded and release. Both are blue. You're realizing that you don't want to cause harm to yourself anymore in some way. And so that is fundamentally what you're releasing. And maybe in the practical 3D world, that looks like releasing a job or a career path or a habit, a relationship. Could look like a lot of different things. But there is a lot of proactive energy here in your reading that I feel. It's like you're really making the choice here. It's like you made the choice to navigate the storm rather than be drowned by it. You made the choice to rise up. You've made the choice to use the conflict energies to your advantage. You've made the choice to see the truth. You've made the choice to nurture this new path. You're making the choice to release what has been hurting you. It's all very clearly, in your power, in your hands here. What energies are challenging, Taurus? King of Cups. Okay, interesting. Well, the King of Cups in shadow is kind of like that stormy card. Fluctuating emotions. Moodiness. Almost, yeah, going back to that word drowning. Like perhaps drowning in emotions. Not feeling like you can contain your own emotions or not knowing how to hold space for somebody else's emotions. What's at the bottom? The Emperor. Huh. Let me sit with this for one more second. Well, I almost just get the feeling that you're learning how to hold space for your emotions in a new way. That's part of the truth you're seeing, is that you're ready to do that, or that's kind of the next part of the next level for you. Part of this whole up level is choosing, yeah, and it's beautiful that it goes with the Emperor, because the Emperor is like this energy of managing, not controlling. That's only when it's in shadow, right? But in a healthy state, the Emperor is about management, especially self-management, knowing how to control positively yourself rather than trying to control other people. So putting them together, it feels like this is a really actually kind of inspiring challenge. It would be fun for me anyway. If you like inner work as much as I do, then it would be kind of exciting for this to be your challenge. It's like part of your up level here is learning how to hold space for your emotions in a whole new way that's maybe more productive, for lack of a better term, healthy, empowering. Let's see what oracle card comes through. It's less about controlling your emotions right now, and more so about being present with your emotions in a way that you're continuing to learn more and more and more about yourself. Divinity and divine feminine. Okay, you have divine feminine and divine masculine now in your reading. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is the energy of holding space for the divine nature of your own ever fluctuating emotions. That's just part of being human. It's part of, I don't know, it's like this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy too, with the divine feminine, like nurturing yourself in new ways. This is part of your next era, your next level, showing up for your own emotions and maybe your physical body in new ways. Nurturing this new path is equivalent to nurturing yourself in deeper, more powerful ways. There's an asking here for you to be very soft with yourself, to strike that balance between masculine and feminine energy when it comes to your emotions. It's not about, just letting your emotions completely run wild in the sense that they take you over and, your mood swings totally derail you and you get lost in your emotions, you drown in your emotions because you just want to let them do whatever they want, right? And it's also not, to the other side, it's not about controlling them. Like, nope, oh, I feel this fear, but screw that. I'm just going to bulldoze straight through whatever sadness or grief or whatever I feel because I'm in control, right? It's the middle way. It's the middle way. I love the blend of masculine and feminine here. Let's go into your advice. Because your emotions clearly need to unravel somehow. Your emotions are in the process of unraveling as you accept this truth, embrace this truth, and move into an era of expansion and healing and joy, greater authenticity. There's going to be ups and downs in your emotions. That's part of being human. And therefore part of the journey to becoming your highest self is being that witness consciousness that can hold space for your human self with love. Holding space for your emotions effectively. I love that. That's the word I'll use. What's the advice here for Taurus? 28 on the timer. That reduces to 10. Two of Pentacles, that's exactly right. It's the middle way. It is the balance. It is, you are that center point of masculine and feminine. You are both. I feel like that is the advice in a nutshell here. Spirit is saying in all ways you are both. Your human self and your divine self. Your masculine energy and your feminine energy. The part of you that wants to cry and the part of you that wants to sprint with joy. The part of you that feels your intuition and the part of you that thinks logically. It's all you. And you stepping into your power right now is you stepping into this center point of the infinity symbol, okay? So you're both and therefore neither all of the time. Your power is going to come from you being able to call upon whatever energy is needed within yourself in the moment. Like, what is the moment calling for right now? You have that within you. King of Wands. Okay, wow, you have 3 kings. The only one that's not here is the King of Pentacles, but you do have the Queen of Pentacles. Very, very interesting. Let's get an oracle card to clarify the advice. I love this. The King of Wands is connecting us all the way back to the Ace of Wands. This is you, taking very strong, inspired action on the new path that's available to you. So it is a call to action. Your whole reading here is reflecting that you've been already taking some kind of empowering action, and that is what Spirit wants you to continue to do. The King of Wands is very specifically, though, in asking for bold action, something that maybe even you would have considered to be risky in the past. It's not risky. It's not risky. It might feel risky for you to do this, to put, invest your energy into this new opportunity, but it's aligned with your soul. So it's not risky, even though it might seem like it. What kind of bold, joyful action are you just naturally motivated to take when you find that center point within yourself? Oh, I love this Two of Pentacles. Shift, and it even looks like the Two of Pentacles. And knowledge at the bottom of the deck. That's so cool. That's so cool. This Shift card looks like the Two of Pentacles. And I was just going to say, I love this particular rendition because her face is so meditative. Hopefully you can see that. Her expression, her eyes are closed. She is centered. It's almost like she's in this meditative state, whereas normally, the expression of the figure in the Two of Pentacles is a little bit tense. It's like he's struggling to find balance amidst the waves, the fluctuations. But here she's just like, no, I'm good. Like nothing can rattle me here. Shift and knowledge. Something is going to continue to open up for you. It's like the truth that you're seeing now is the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip of the iceberg because you're just beginning a new path here with the Ace of Wands. So as you continue to practice this center point, this kind of witness consciousness, holding space for yourself and all these truths that are unraveling, being grounded, Queen of Pentacles, right? In the center of your being, grounded in your body. More and more and more will continue to be revealed to you. I think just naturally. You're already on track with that. So embrace that. Embrace the continued unfolding and more truths being revealed, more information coming to you. It's all a reflection of your up level here, basically. And it will continue to kind of roll in this information, this expansion. It will continue to roll in when you make that really bold move. What is that? I love this. They're facing off with each other, the King of Swords and the King of Wands here. The truth you see is inspiring you to make a bold move. Let's get some journal prompts for you, and then a closing message. Journal prompts for Taurus. How would you spend your time if you knew that your desire would manifest in exactly 1 week? Something big is coming for sure. It's already here, but that unraveling will continue to happen. More and more is coming your way. This is also about trust. Write a letter to your physical body. Okay, yeah. So your physical body is changing in conjunction with this whole situation that's unraveling here, and or your relationship to your physical body is changing. There's an asking here for you to be very present with your body as well as your emotions. Are you being realistic or are you avoiding gratitude? My favorite spicy question. Okay, so answer those questions for yourself, see where they take you. Let's get a closing message from Oracle of the Witch. I have not used this deck in 10,000 years. Let's see what wants to come through. So those journal prompts will be in the description box down below, along with all of my links If you enjoy my content, I have a membership here on YouTube as well, where I share tarot tutorials, as well as personal reflections on my path and practice. So that's there if you're interested. And I do offer personal tarot readings through my website about once per month. I always announce it on the community tab and in my newsletter and my membership whenever they're available. Aradia Magic number 3. Okay, let's see what the guidebook says. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to read all of this to you because, okay. Claiming your true path as a witch shifts your personal energy to enhance your natural powers, bringing healing, balance, and magic into your life and the world around you. Trust in your abilities and the ancient powers that support your magical path. Okay, maybe I will read a little bit more of this to you. When it comes to high grand magic, we witches practice the ancient rites of old witchcraft, which in its diversity considers all aspects of theatrical, ceremonial, and ritual magic. We also work with natural magic to follow the path of folk wisdom, using candles, herbs, and divination objects to assist in spells and magical workings. To access and understand the invisible realms is a mystical measure for those like you with uncanny witchy gifts, yet misconceptions about scary cult-like covens and other dark worries vex you, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I haven't used this deck in forever. I'm trying to sift through like what's important and what's not. Maybe that's part of the message for you, something you're doing right now. Sifting through with the Two of Pentacles, what's important and what's not. You must believe in your own super witch powers to see through magical eyes and never fear your gifts. Magic runs through your veins, and you are reminded to perceive, accept, and harness it as a tool to attain your heart's desire for healing and empowerment. Calling yourself a witch is an act of defiance that fights magical resistance and is testament to the wise ones who have walked the path of the old ways before you. It is time to liberate the witch within and claim your rightful place among the craft of the wise as a true magician. Very interesting. I love that. So what stood out to me was magic runs through your veins. You are reminded to perceive, accept, and harness it as a tool to attain your heart's desire for healing and empowerment. Something that you perceive is healing. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, thank you for letting me read for you, Taurus. I hope this was helpful or at least thought-provoking. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you. And like I said, all of my links will be in the description box. I'll see you again soon.